Every year, on my birthday, I get one black envelope. No return address, just my name. This year, I'm not the only one. I was turning 25 when the envelope came again. It was lying on my doorstep like always, clean, untouched, as if the world around it didn't dare disturb it. Inside, a single typed line. 7 days. But this time, there was another envelope. Not for me, for my neighbor, Thomas. Thomas had lived in the building for years. When I knocked, he was already holding his envelope. His read, "You shouldn't have talked to her." He told me this was the first time he'd ever gotten one. His hands were trembling. He wouldn't tell me who her was, but I noticed the inside of his wrist had a faint scar, like an old burn. Detective Marlowe was exhausted. For 20 years, he'd been tracking an unsolved kidnapping case, a baby girl stolen from the hospital in 1999. The mother? My mother. The case had gone cold long ago, except for one detail Marlowe never told anyone. Every August 13th, he got a black envelope too. This year's note read, "It's almost time." In the quiet of her small kitchen, my mom sat staring at a shoebox. Inside were envelopes dating back before I was even born. She remembered the first one, 1995, 4 years before I was born. "You can't hide her forever." She burned the first few, thinking they were a cruel prank, but when I was born and my twin sister was taken from her arms, she knew the envelopes weren't a joke. I didn't sleep the first night. On the second, I got a text from an unknown number, a photo of me in my apartment. In the reflection of the window, a figure was watching. A woman. Her face, blurred, but unmistakably like mine. I caught Thomas slipping something into the dumpster behind our building. When he left, I looked inside. It was an old photo of 2 little girls, maybe 6 years old, holding hands in a park. One of them was me, the other, the girl from the blurred photo. On the back, in typed letters, "You promised to keep her safe." Marlowe was reviewing his notes when he found a pattern. Over the last 25 years, 5 people, all connected to my mother, had died within 7 days of receiving a black envelope. And now there were 3 new recipients this year. Me, Thomas, and him. I went to my mom's house, desperate for answers. She broke down. She told me my twin sister's name was Elise. She had been taken by someone my mother trusted, a family friend. That man had died years ago, but she believed Elise was still alive, and whoever had her was still watching me. I woke to the sound of someone moving outside my apartment door. Footsteps, a shadow under the crack. Thomas sat in his living room, clutching an old pistol. He heard a knock, 3 soft taps, and froze. Detective Marlowe's phone buzzed. An image came through. It was me, standing in my apartment doorway, talking to a woman with my face. The police never found Thomas. Detective Marlowe's badge was found in the parking lot next to a black envelope. And me? When my mom came to check on me the next morning, my apartment was empty. The only thing left was a single black envelope on the kitchen table. Inside, 2 words. "She's home."